This is part 3 of our lesson on slope-intercept form. So in this part 3, we'll learn how to convert standard to slope-intercept. So to convert a linear equation from standard form to slope-intercept form. Okay, we have here from standard ax plus by equals c to slope-intercept form y equals mx plus b. Okay, steps: subtract ax, then divide everything by b. Yan, 2 steps lang. In converting standard form or ax plus by equals c form to slope-intercept form, steps: subtract ax. For step 2, divide everything by b. Example 1. Convert the equation from standard form to slope-intercept form. 2x plus 3y equals 12. So first, subtract ax. Okay. Then 2x minus 2x cancel. So ang natira dito sa left side 3y na lang. So 3y equals negative 2x plus 12. Cancel yon. Then second step, divide everything by b. B is 3, so divide all terms by 3. Cancel yan. Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4 is the equation of the line, or is the slope-intercept form equivalent of the line 2x plus 3y equals 12. Example 2, convert the equation from standard form to slope-intercept form. 2x minus y equals negative 4. So, yan, it's in the form ax plus by equals c. First, subtract ax. So, to both sides. So, subtract yan, cancel. Negative y equals negative 2x minus 4. And then, second step, divide everything by b. b is negative 1, so divide all terms by negative 1. So that this will become positive. Y equals 2x plus 4. Negative divided by negative is positive. Yes. So y equals 2x plus 4. 2x minus y equals negative 4 is equivalent to y equals 2x plus 4 in slope-intercept form, the equation of a line. Another, 4x minus 5y equals 10. Convert to slope-intercept form. Y equals 4 pips x minus 2. That's the answer. Yes, because it becomes negative 5y equals negative 4x plus 10. Divide all terms by negative 5. So y equals 4 pips x minus 2. So 10 divided by negative 5 is 2. Now identify the slope and y-intercept. Hint: slope is m, y-intercept is b. So what's your slope? We have learned that already in part 1 and part 2. So slope is 4 pips, y-intercept is negative 2. Diba? 4 pips is the slope, negative 2 is the y-intercept. So in general, ax plus by equals c is equal to negative a over bx plus c over b. And yes, so from here we can be able to determine the formula for slope, negative a over b. Y-intercept is c over b. So okay, diba? So if you divide all terms by b, yan, magiging ganito: y equals negative a over bx plus c over b. So what's the slope? Negative a over b. Y-intercept is c over b. Identify the slope and y-intercept. Okay. First, subtract both sides by negative 5x. So cancel. 2y equals negative 5x plus 12. Divide all terms by 2. Y equals negative 5 halves x plus 6. So divide by 2, 6. So from here, the slope is negative 5 halves. The y-intercept is 6. So negative 5 halves x plus 6. Slope, negative 5 halves. Y-intercept is 6. Writing equations in slope-intercept form. Given the graph of a linear function, how can you write an equation of the line? Students will be able to write equations in slope-intercept form. So number 1, remember, slope-intercept form is equal to y equals mx plus b. Write an equation of each line with the given slope and y-intercept. For number 1 here, slope is negative 3. Y-intercept is 1/2. So substitute in y equals mx plus b. So b is the symbol for y-intercept, m is small m, symbol used for slope. So substitute mo lang, negative y equals negative 3x plus 1/2. Dito naman slope is 0, so y equals 0x minus 2. but 0x is 0, so y equals negative 2. So that's how we write an equation given the slope and y-intercept. Just substitute m and b to y equals mx plus b. Yes. Yun. How about here? Another. Slope is 2/3, y-intercept is 0, so m is 2/3, b is 0. Substitute in y equals mx plus b, so it becomes y equals 2/3 x plus 0, so y equals 2/3 x. How about if the slope is 3, y-intercept is negative 1? Y equals 3x minus 1. Right? Y-intercept is negative 3, slope is 3 halves. So the equation is... Okay, write an equation of each line in slope-intercept form. So okay, from the graph pala to, no? So from the graph you can see that the y-intercept is negative 3. And going to the point 2, 0, rise is 3, 1, 2, 3, run is 2. So 3 halves. The slope is 3 halves. Right? 1, 2, 3 over 2. So 3 halves ang slope niya. So what is the equation of this line? Y equals 3 halves x minus 3 in slope-intercept form. Just substitute m by 3 halves, b by negative 3. Yun. The rise is 6, run is 3. Run is 4. So 6 over 4 is 3 halves. So pwede rin yan. Going to the point 4, 3. But we can use also the point 2, 0. So that 3 halves. No need to get the lowest term. Yeah. So and still we get the equation y equals 3 halves x plus 2. How about this line? So as you can see, the line is going to the left direction, therefore the slope is negative. So the point is 0, 2 for the y-intercept. So 2 is the y-intercept. And then we can also get this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 ports. Negative 3 ports is the slope. Or you can also get this point. 1, 2, 3. Run. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left because it's negative. Slope. So negative 3 ports is the slope. So therefore the equation of this line is y equals negative 3 ports x plus 2. You substitute m and b to y equals mx plus b. That will be the equation of the line. Yes, rise is negative 3, run is 4. 3 ports, negative 3 ports. How about this line? Okay, it's a positive slope and the y-intercept is negative 2 while the slope is 1. 1, 2 over 2. 2 over 2 is 1. Slope is 1. Y-intercept is negative 2. Y-intercept is negative 2 while the slope is 1. So substitute in the equation y equals mx plus b. We are in slope-intercept form. So y equals x minus 2. 1 times x is x. No need to write x here. Okay. You can also use the point 4, 2. So that the rise is 4, run is 4. So the same pa rin. You can also use 2, 0 point. Okay, another line going to the left direction, so therefore its slope is negative. What is the y-intercept? Negative 1. You can see that is the point of intersection between the y-axis and the line. So to get the slope, we just rise 1 and then run 3 to the left. So since the line is going to the left direction, the slope is negative 1/3. Substitute in y equals mx plus b. We have y equals negative 1/3 x minus 1. So that is how we get the equation of a line in slope-intercept form given its graph. So rise is negative 1, run is 3. So still. Okay, this time find the slope and y-intercept given 2 points. Okay, the line passes through negative 3, 5 and 0, negative 1. Find the slope and y-intercept. Okay, we've already found the y-intercept. 0, negative 1. Negative 1 is the y-intercept. Negative 1. To find the slope, we use the formula. Change in y over change in x. Negative 1 minus 5. Negative 1 minus 5, negative 6. Negative 6 over 0 plus 3. Negative 6 over 3 is negative 2. So slope is negative 2, y-intercept is negative 1. So substitute in y equals mx plus b, y equals negative 2x minus 1. Another. If the line passes through 0, negative 5, 8, negative 5, identify the slope and y-intercept to determine its equation. So we have here the y-intercept, negative 5. How about the slope? Excuse me. So the slope is negative 5 plus negative 5 minus negative 5, or negative 5 plus 5 is 0. 8 minus 0 is 8. So 0 over 8. So still 0. 0 any number divided by any number is 0. So y-intercept is negative 5, slope is 0. Substitute in y equals mx plus b to determine its equation. So we have y equals 0x minus 5, or y equals negative 5, because 0x is 0. 0 minus 5 is negative 5. Y equals negative 5 is the equation. How about if the line passes through 0, 2, 14? What is the equation? First, we need to determine the y-intercept, which is 2 here. And the slope is 10 minus 2, 8 over 4 minus 0, 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 2 is the slope. Therefore, the equation is y equals mx plus b, y equals 2x plus 2. Okay. Mx plus b, y-intercept is 2. Another 0,987. 9 is the y-intercept. 0,9 kasi. Passes through 87 also. So, to find the slope, 9 minus 7, 2 over 0 minus 8. 2 over negative... Wait. Sorry. 9... Yes, 9 minus 7, 2 over 0 minus 8. 2 over negative 8, so negative 1/4. So the answer is, so the equation is y equals negative 1/4 x plus 9. Excuse me. So the equation is y equals negative 1/4 x plus 9. So sketch the graph of the following equations. Y equals 2x plus 3. Right? This time, let us learn how to graph equation of a line in slope-intercept form. So since the equation is in the form y equals mx plus b, we can now determine the slope, which is 2, y-intercept is 3. Step 1, plot the y-intercept, which is 3. And since the slope is equal to rise over run, rise is 2, run is 1. And the direction of the line is to the right because the slope is positive. Yun, diba? So 0, 3, rise is 2, 1, 2, run is 1. So pupunta siya sa 1, 5. Connecting the 2 points. This is now the graph of y equals 2x plus 3. Another, y equals negative 2 pips x minus 4. Okay, it's in the form y equals mx plus b, or slope-intercept form. So what is the slope? Negative 2 pips. And the y-intercept is negative 4. So negative 4, locate negative 4 in the y-axis. Here. And then run, since the slope is negative 2 pips and it's negative, so to the left tayo. Rise is 2, 1, 2 over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yan. 2 over 5. 2 over 5, the left. Because the slope is negative. So here, 5 negative 2 is the other point. Connecting the 2 points. This is now the graph of y equals negative 2 pips x minus 4. How about this? Find the equation of the line with slope negative 2/3 and y-intercept. So given the slope and y-intercept, let us find the equation of the line in the form ax plus by equals c, or the standard form. So first, substitute this m and b to the slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. So it becomes y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4. And then from this equation, we multiply this by 3. So it becomes 3y equals negative 2x plus 12. Transpose negative 2x becomes 2x plus 3y equals 12, which is now the equation of the line with slope negative 2/3 and y-intercept 4. So that is how we solve the equation of the line given its slope and y-intercept. Another, find an equation of the line with slope 2 pips and y-intercept negative 2/3 and express it in the form ax plus by equals c with integer coefficients. slope, positive 2 pips, y-intercept, negative 2/3. So m is 2 pips, b is negative 2/3. Substitute it to the slope-intercept form, y equals 2 pips x minus 2/3. Then multiply both sides by 15 because that's the LCD. Becomes 15y equals 2 pips times 15, 30 divided by 5, 6x. Tapos 15 times 2/3, 30 divided by 3, 10, minus 10. So 15y equals 6x minus 10. By transposition, transpose natin yung 15y, magiging 6x minus 15y, transpose negative 10 to the left side, positive 10. Or, this is now equivalent to 6x minus 15y equals 10 in the form ax plus by equals c. Right? That is how we find the equation of a line given the slope and in y-intercept of the line. So, alam na nating mag-graph ng line given its slope and y-intercept, and vice versa. We already know how to get the equation of the line given its slope and y-intercept. Another, find the equation of the line through negative 3, 4 and parallel to 7x plus 5y plus 8. Okay. So, pag parallel siya sa 7x plus 5y equals 8, okay, they have the same slope. So, what is the slope of 7x plus 5y plus 8 equals 0? So, first, step 1, transform this to slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. First, ano yung step 1? Yun. Subtract both sides by ax. So, or transpose 7x. Becomes 5y equals negative 7. Transpose 7x and 8. So, 5y equals negative 7x minus 8. Divide, step 2, divide all terms by b, which is 5. Yun, y equals negative 7 pips x minus 8 pips. This is now the slope-intercept form of 7x plus 5y plus 8 equals 0. And from here, we can now determine its slope, negative 7 pips. So therefore, the slope of the other line is also negative 7 pips because they are parallel to each other. They have the same slope. So step 3, so by the point slope form, the equation of the line through negative 3, 4 with slope negative 7 pips is, so since wala siyang given na y-intercept, okay, only point, the other line passes through negative 3, 4 with slope negative 7 pips. So given point and a slope, so we will use the point slope form of the equation of the line from our lesson on week 1. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Y minus 4 equals negative 7 pips x. Negative 7 pips times quantity x plus 3. Yan. So, from here, we will multiply this by 5. 5y minus 20 equals negative 7x minus 21. Transpose mo yan. Transpose mo yung negative 20 here. So, it becomes 5y plus 7x equals negative 21 plus 20. Or, 7x plus 5y equals negative 1. 21 plus 20 is negative 1. So this is now the equation of the line parallel to 7x plus 5y plus 8 equals 0. Another, find the equation of the line through negative 3, 4 perpendicular to 7x plus 5y plus 8 equals 0. Again, we have the same, I think we have the same equation as in the previous one. 7x plus 5y plus 8 equals 0. So, transform this to slope-intercept form. We have negative y equals negative 7 pips x minus 8 pips. And so, from here, the slope is negative 7 pips. But since we're trying to find an equation of the line passing through negative 3, 4 and perpendicular to this line, so when they're perpendicular, the product of their slope is negative 1. So, we must just get the negative reciprocal of negative 7 pips, which is 5 over 7. So the slope of the other line is 5 over 7 passing through negative 3, 4. So step 3 by point slope form. Slope is 5 over 7 passing through the point 3, 4. Then substitute in y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. So y minus 4 equals 5 over 7 times quantity x minus negative 3. Negative 3, 4 ba yan? Yes, negative 3, 4. This should be negative 3, 4 Typographical error. So plus 3 yan. X minus negative 3 is x plus 3. Multiply the equation by 7. So 7y minus 28 equals 5x plus 15. Then transpose 7y to the right side. 5x minus 7y. Transpose 15 to the left side. Negative 28 minus 15 is negative 43. So therefore the equation of the line perpendicular to 7x plus 5y plus 5y plus 8 equals 0 is 5x minus 7y equals negative 43. Equation in the form ax plus by plus c equals z, I should say. Yan. So that is how we get the equation of a line parallel or perpendicular to another line and passing through a given point. So let's review. So students will be able to write the equation slope-intercept form. You need to be able to write the equation given the slope and y-intercept form. Plug the information into the equation. And then also, you need to be able to write the equation of given the graph. Find the slope, plug the information into the equation. And you need to be able to write the equation given 2 points. Find the slope, identify the y-intercept, plug the information into the equation. So for your homework, answer last in Analytic Geometry, Quarter 2, Week 3, Task 1369 in summative test. So thank you very much for listening. This is part 3 of our lesson in Slope-Intercept form, Quarter 2, Week 3. Goodbye. Have a nice day.